Test, 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 test one. Test, 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 test two. Test, 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 test one left. Test, 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 test two right.
Welcome to Game 3 of the Upper Dublin Cardinals high school basketball season. I'm Matt Lagerson. I'm joined by my co-host, Jacob Orlick. Tonight we have a matchup between your Upper Dublin Cardinals and the Wissahickon Trojans. Upper Dublin off to a strong start this year, 2-0 with wins over Methacton and Cumberland Valley, as well as a scrimmage win over St. Joe's Prep. Wissahickon is... Max, what's Wissahickon's record? Max, what's Wissahickon's record?
1-0.
Wissahickon is 1-2, so obviously tonight, big rivalry game. Game 1 of the 2-game series between the Cardinals and the Trojans. Should be a good one.
We got Wiss tonight. We got Wiss. That's all I have to say to start it off. It should be really fun. The student section is here. It's going to be louder than ever, and we're underway. That was Tailiafen on the tip-off. So already we're getting into it. Vaccio. Schwartz. And they'll reset the point. Tailiafen inside. Kicks it out. That's Vaccio for 3. It's off the mark. Cullen tracks down the rebound. And here goes Upper Dublin.
That was not the shot. Way too deep. Had much more time to go.
Now Wiss getting into it. Ragsdale fumbled it up. And here's Vaccio. Racing coast to coast. No good there to clean it up. No. That was number 12 on the missed layup. That was Jack Weiss.
Yeah, I don't even think that ball was going in. There was no reason to go up so early to get the rebound. The ball didn't look like it was going to go in. That's just giving Wissahickon points to start off.
Less than a minute in and the tension is set. Altman gets doubled. And a foul is called, bailing out Upper Dublin.
Yeah, Altman got trapped by, looked like it was Weiss and Vaccio in the corner. Upper Dublin trying to figure out who's going to inbound the ball. Looks like it's going to be Altman.
Cullen has a one-on-one. Kick out. Ragsdale a 3. That's off the mark. And out of bounds it goes. It'll be Trojans basketball.
Upper Dublin. Honestly, I'll be honest. We're known for our slow starts. Last game against Cumberland Valley, we're only up 10-9 after the first quarter. Ended up winning by 25 points. And slow starts already for the Cardinals.
Tailiafen double teamed and Altman got his hand on it, forcing the jump ball. I have no perception of how loud my voice is because it is so loud in here.
Yeah,
I'm speaking as loud as I possibly can in these loud moments just to make sure everyone else can hear me.
Yeah, I mean, this is easily the biggest student section Upper Dublin we'll probably have all year. Obviously, a big rivalry game, Battle of Bethlehem Pike.
Jackson drives, lost it, gathers, and sinks it. So we're on the board. Finally, after almost 2 minutes, Horace Jackson lays one in.
That was a tough shot to get around Talifero. And Talifero turns the ball over as I was looking down at my phone to see who made the turnover.
I'm not sure exactly how you pronounce his name, number 44. I was saying Tailiafen. That looked like an N, but now it looks like an R-O. So Taliaferro?
Maybe possibly.
What do you want to go with?
Let's go Terrafo.
Taliaferro. Good defense there by Wissahickon, and a traveling violation called against UD. Not ideal.
I didn't see the travel. It looked pretty natural. Maybe looks like the referees tonight going to be a little bit stricter on things like that.
Vaccio is tripped by Ragsdale. So a lot of whistles being blown in the early going.
Schwartz inbounds the ball over to Vakulov.
Inside, fadeaway. Won't get the friendly bounce, and a fight for the ball. And another jump ball. Wow.
Tensions are already high, and we're not even 3 minutes into the first quarter.
Yeah, this is going to be fun. Misses the layup. Fight for the rebound. It's Bazemore out of bounds with it. Put his up ball.
Yeah, this is going to be, I can already feel it. This is going to be a classic tonight. I mean, this is probably the most energy I've seen Upper Dublin basketball have in like a really long time.
That is Jack Weiss's second missed layup of the night.
Yeah, Weiss is a good buddy of mine. Nice baseball player. Hopefully Upper Dublin can shut him down tonight.
Ragsdale inside. Soft touch won't go. Out of bounds off UD. So as I mentioned last game, and this was like very subtle, I said the rims were pretty springy. You don't get those friendly rolls on them as much as you would on like a normal rim. Have you ever noticed that?
I mean, especially tonight, it seems like these bounces have been crazy.
Yeah. Wow, great defense by Bazemore. It's a jump ball.
3 jump balls in 3 minutes.
That was Hoggy going up for it, and Bazemore just said absolutely not.
I mean, three jump balls already in 3 minutes. It's a huge back and forth game already.
Defensive, it's physical. It's what you like to see in high school, at least.
Yeah, 100%.
Altman, baseline. Cohen a three. Oh, no good for that on that one. Rebound tracked down by Altman. Cohen swatted out of bounds. Vaccio.
Yeah, overall good rebounding by Upper Dublin, but even better defense by Vaccio.
Ball will stay with UD. Bazemore asks for a screen. Altman gets double trapped up high. Bazemore drives inside. The layup is blocked, but out of bounds, and it'll stay with Upper Dublin yet again.
Yeah, I mean, Wissahickon playing amazing defense. Seems like they're sticking with the man coverage, keep up with Upper Dublin's pace. Wouldn't be surprised if it starts getting more tired and tired and move over to the zone.
Cullen tries again, off the mark. Vaccio with the rebound, pushes the pace. And that shot is good. That was Hoggy on the floater there. So Wiss takes a 4-2 lead. We are halfway through the first quarter as Jackson lines up for three and over the top of the backboard and out of bounds.
Oh, yeah, I mean, what did you just say like 2 minutes ago?
This is Hoggy now. Weiss inside, looked like he stepped away. Great defense by Upper Dublin. And Vaccio coughs it up to Altman, diving all over the floor. Bazemore, 4-3. No, Upper Dublin cold shooting to start. Altman, the smallest guy in the court, with the offensive rebound, and he gives it to Jackson, who lays it right in, and one. A chance for Horace Jackson to go to the line and to get a traditional three-point play.
That was huge by Horace to get the points. So Jake Scherzer will come on for Brandon Altman. It looks like Luke Carone will come on for Horace Jackson.
Huh? Misses the free throw. And we're all knotted up here in the early going.
Upper Dublin's free throw shooting abilities is starting to show again. Really weak last week. And Horace already misses the first one.
God, Gio, no good. Out of bounds off of Wiss. Subs coming into the game. That is Weiss and Taliaferro checking out. In is Fields and
Sellerite.
Yeah, we'll go with that. We're given the names 5 minutes before the game, so bear with us here. Corone's checked into the game for Upper Dublin. Bazemore up with the right hand and not even close. Corone throws it off of Wissahickon. And the effort's getting it done for both teams here.
Yeah, great job by Luke. Keep that ball with Upper Dublin.
Ragsdale wide open. Just rims out. Fields. You have to slow it down inside. And one. Easily the tallest guy on the court. Easily laying it in.
Yeah, he's huge. He's like probably 6'8", 6'9", pretty easily. During warm-ups, he was dunking without even barely shooting it.
Pressure gets to him there, and each team with a missed free throw.
Upper Dublin has to start getting more into the paint. They've been struggling from three.
Just no true chemistry yet. Ironic timing as Cohen throws it off of Ragsdale out of bounds.
Yeah, announcer's curse right there.
Yeah. But this is something to address during a timeout. As soon as they get connected, this will all go away. The points will start to fall, or the baskets will start to fall. The defense has been keeping them alive. Cohen on the fast break, lays it up, and in. Tie game.
Great. That was just a great overall play. You got Bazemore getting the steal. Scherzer picking up, using his head, makes a smart pass to Cohen. Cohen with the fake, going up and to finish the tough layup.
Vacciavo drives inside, spin move, too strong. Scherzer inside, won't go with the right hand. It swifts the other way, under a minute to go in the first. As Hoggy misses there. Bazemore slips one to Cohen. Back to Bazemore. Inside. And they'll reset. So 6-6, very low scoring first quarter as we are approaching 15 seconds. It looks like UD's going to hold for the final shot. Bazemore working on Vacciavo. In the corner for Cohen. No good. The putback no good by Corone, and that'll do it for the first quarter of play. We're all knotted up.
Yeah, Upper Dublin super weak tonight from shooting. All of the points have been come from layups. Upper Dublin is 0 for 5 from 3 to start this game. 3 missed by Cohen, 2 missed by Ragsdale. Upper Dublin needs to start to go more towards the paint.
And we're still in it. It's a tie game. I mean, the game's been interesting to say the least. As soon as they start connecting on these jumpers, once they start falling, the points will show for it.
100%.
An Upper Dublin ball. Out of bounds off. Quarterback Lawson Tyler. That was our starting quarterback, Lawson Tyler, just lost it there. Field, spot up 3. No good.
Threes aren't coming down for either team.
Altman thought about it. Scherzer 3. No good. Altman fights for the rebound. Vaccio fought for it. Deflected off of a UD defender and then back off Vaccio. So it's Upper Dublin ball.
It was like the Jalen Hurts throws a pick, forces a fumble, gets the fumble, then loses the fumble.
Wow. This is insane. Jackson inside. Aggressive, gets the foul call and goes down hard. He's up and he's going to go to the line to shoot 2. And Upper Dublin will call a timeout here. Or they won't.
Yeah, is the stream muted?
Jackson sinks the first. End of pair is good for Horace Jackson. Logan McLeod in for Wissahickon as Vaccio inside takes a shot, but it doesn't matter. Straight to the cup. That'll get the student section going for Wissahickon. Altman drives inside, kicks out Corone. And an offensive foul against Corone. Drawing it, that was Jack Weiss. Puts his body on the line, saw that Corone wasn't stopping, and said, hey, my team has an opportunity to get the ball back right now.
Upper Dublin brings back all of their starters on the court.
McLeod way too fast, throws it away. Bazemore on the move. Inside layup, missed it. Jackson the rebound. And it appeared to be a loose ball foul against Upper Dublin. We're going to call that on Jackson as a loose ball foul. The pace of this game, it's very fast, and I'm not too sure if that's a good thing or a bad game. But I think it needs to be slowed down just a bit.
Yeah, I mean, I think Wissahickon wants to play that high intensity, and Upper Dublin's trying to match it. But I feel like when Upper Dublin plays more slower, they're a little bit stronger.
Too tall for Weiss there. Taliaferro.
Yeah, that was Taliaferro.
Yeah, Taliaferro.
Looked like Jalen Hurts right there.
4 interceptions last night, 1 fumble. Unfortunate, as the Birds couldn't get it done. Jackson missed the up and under. And the loose court was Cohen standing in the way, but it'll stay with Wissahickon.
Jackson's taking all these unneeded shots, he's forcing shots. Probably thinks he's got to do it all. He's got to like carry his team. No, Upper Dublin just has to make smarter passes and take smarter shots.
with the shooting struggles, there's never an ounce of quit on defense. Talia Farrow working inside the layup, missed it over Ragsdale, and then is blocked. Ragsdale, 2 blocks, and Jackson gets it. Wow, Talia Farrow gets sent back twice. And now they want to tee him up. We're getting into it with the ref. Some unneeded remarks from the Upper Dublin crowd.
Honestly, I'm pretty sure it's Wissahickon ball. So we had the last jump ball. Oh, I was correct.
Look at you knowing your stuff.
Thanks, bro.
I really think that they should have actual jump balls because they only do it in the NBA. What's the point of calling it jump ball if there's not going to be a jump ball? Out of bounds. Off. Vaciavo.
Yeah, he's been pushing off a lot tonight. Referees letting play. It seems like they're letting it go on both sides. I saw Corone do it a couple times. Not really going to call the push-offs tonight.
Jackson inside again, just chucking up shots. Wissahickon trying to take advantage, and Hoggy is fouled inside by Altman.
Yeah, another unneeded shot. It's not what we need. We need to work it around, get the open shot. I know he's trying to get to the rim, but it's just a really tough shot to make in general.
Or at least if you're just going to go and drive to the rim, collect yourself first. I mean, he's not even gathering himself. No threes in this game. Rebounded by Weiss. No good again. Out of bounds off Ragsdale.
No threes. Both sides, I'm pretty sure it is. What are we? Probably both sides. Probably 0 for 10. I think this game might not reach 70 points in total.
We're just about to reach the halfway mark of the second quarter. The score is 8-10. Wissahickon is leading by 2.
Yeah, I'd just like to give out a shout out to the Upper Dublin girls basketball team. They are playing at Wissahickon. They are currently up 45-10 through the first half.
Are you telling us that our girls basketball team is on track for 90 points?
I am.
That is insane. Well, we'll see a lot more of them in the upcoming weeks, as we'll be calling them a lot. Man, they have some skill. They play with just so much energy that no other team seems to be able to match.
Yeah, I mean, I wish the boys team could take notes on their shooting. They were cash money in the last game.
Bazemore puts Vaciavo out of bounds. So I've been pretty careless with my pronunciations. I've been calling his name Vaccio. It's actually Vaciavo. Out of bounds. Schwartz just a little too high. And look who it is back in the game for Wissahickon. It's number 24.
That is Sellerite.
You're going to say the name.
Okay.
Because I have no idea what you just said, unfortunately. Jackson inside, lays it up, and is fouled. And Jackson knocks down a pair from the line. We're all tied again.
And Jackson shooting from the line pretty well. 5 for 4, taking only
Double teaming, forcing the three. That's no good. On the rebound, no, that was good for Holly. And then Zellerek gets it back. But was it offensive interference? They say no. They're going to count it as an and one. He didn't even have to jump to get to the rim.
It's absurd.
Now the good-looking shot from the line, from the big guy.
Cohen in the corner.
Just shoot it. I mean, we're open. We have to start shooting open shots. Open. Bazemore. Catch. Jackson, 3. Off the mark yet again. Fight for the ball. Cohen slips away with it.
Yeah, Upper Dublin still not shooting the ball well from 3. Jackson taking another 3. No good.
Cohen for 3. Bang! Noah Cohen knocks down the 3, and the Upper Dublin student section is doing push-ups.
First 3 from both sides made. What was that? 1 for 11 now?
Yeah, and Upper Dublin retakes the lead. Finally, Upper Dublin with the 3. Thiago no good, and a rebound by number 24. That is ridiculous. What do we think Ragsdale is? 6'5"?
Yeah, I gotta think Sellerek's probably 6'8", 6'9".
No,
maybe
this guy looks 6'10". This guy looks like he's 6'10". I mean, he's not even having to jump to reach the ball.
It's just absurd.
Hasn't shown that he's been able to do it from the line.
0 for 3, yeah, he's 0 for 3 from the line now.
And another miss.
Zellerike struggling from the line.
Zellerike?
Sellerike, I think.
We got it. We'll say that. Cohen redirecting traffic.
Actually, I have no idea. Could be Lellerike? I have no idea.
Altman for 3. Yes! Altman knocks down the 3, and now we're sailing in the UD student section.
Seems like they all have sellies for each 3-pointer. Would love to see what Ragsdale's or Jackson's is.
Spreading the ball around. Finding the open man, and we're knocking down shots. And that's the best thing that this offense could do.
Yeah, Upper Dublin's starting to turn up in this after the first quarter. We've seen it once. Probably going to see it all season. We saw it last year as well.
And look what happens when you start stretching out the floor, not having to force stuff inside. You get all these plays. Ragsdale for 3. Yes! 3 in a row.
And the Upper Dublin student section is dogs now.
Upper Dublin's caught fire and a jump ball. Oh no, they call a foul on Noah Cohen. As Scherzer was about to get into it with Noah Cohen. I didn't see much of a foul there, but said he grabbed him on the arm.
I think that's Schwartz.
Yeah, that was Schwartz.
You say Scherzer.
My apologies, yes, Schwartz. Schwartz, Scherzer, very similar.
We have a Scherzer, they have a Schwartz, spelled very similar.
Well, Schwartz is going to go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, Upper Dublin's 3 games starting to come around. 3 in a row from deep.
Vachiavo back into the game, as is Fields for Wissahickon. Schwartz has one more at the line.
Taking his time. Very cool of him.
Full court press this time from the Trojans. Scherzer thought about a three. Bazemore inside and coughs it up. Hoggy the other way. Just the floater is good. Poor transition defense from Upper Dublin, and Hoggy is able to just swoop right into the lane and get the two. It's a 3-point game as we approach halftime. Open corner three for Cohen. And Upper Dublin is letting it up from deep here in the late goings of the second quarter.
Yeah, 4 in a row for the Cards and downtime, 2 from Cohen. And then Upper Dublin forces the timeout called by Wissahickon.
24 seconds to go. We'll be right back.
.25 seconds left to go in the first half. Upper Dublin up 6 over Wissahickon. Seems like Wissahickon's going to hold for the final shot. Don't blame them.
Vacciavo for three and knocks it down. Just before halftime, they cash in a big one. 5 seconds. Bazemore corner. Scherzer step up 2. That's off the mark, and that'll take us to the half. Upper Dublin leads it by 3. Interesting first half. It was slow, and then it started to pick up pace late in the second quarter. We'll be back for the third quarter of action.
And welcome back to the second half between Upper Dublin and Wissahickon in high school basketball. Upper Dublin up 22-19 through the first half. Upper Dublin started in the last 3 minutes of the quarter. Upper Dublin made 4 threes, 2 by Noah Cohen, 1 by Justin Ragsdale, and 1 by Brandon Altman to finish off the quarter. It was a huge help from Upper Dublin. Bazemore to take it out to Cohen in the corner. In and out. Schwartz to Weiss. Vasciavo. Tough layup. Gets it in. Upper Dublin up 1 now. Ragsdale for 3. Front rim. And White. And Vasciavo falls hard to the ground, loses the ball, and Altman's right there to pick it up.
Sorry about that, I'm back. Huey inside. That's Weiss, no good. Vasciavo. Off the mark. Upper Dublin a chance to strike a lead.
Wissahickon playing pretty tight man-to-man all across.
Bazemore outside. Altman a 3. Yes! Brandon Altman has caught fire, scoring 5 of the last 5 points for Upper Dublin here in the third. It's a 6-point lead. Turnover forced. Cohen saves it. Walks himself to the corner. Layup is good. Upper Dublin starting to expand the lead here now. It's an 8-point lead.
Yeah, great overall job by Upper Dublin's defense and Cohen to keep that ball in bounds. Weiss tries the bounce pass, but it's kicked off of, I think that was Ragsdale's foot. So stay Wissahickon ball underneath the hoop.
At the end of the third quarter over at Wissahickon High School, the girls are leading after the third quarter 67-14.
That's like, how big is that lead?
53.
53. Oh, crap. I was thinking 43.
Upper Dublin playing physical, and Altman comes away with it. And then gets us going right back by Vasciavo. And away we go. Huey inside off the foot of Ragsdale.
Back-to-back kick violations by Ragsdale. Second one's a little bit more unlucky. Vasciavo almost threw the ball off of Ragsdale's foot.
Wow!
What?
Wow!
No way!
So Jack Weiss, the player for Wissahickon, does the only thing he could. He knows if he touches that ball, that's a backcourt violation. High IQ play, doesn't touch the ball, lets Jackson go for it, and then falls out of bounds, and Wissahickon maintains possession.
Should have been a foul on Weiss, though. I would have to argue Weiss put a little shove into him.
Schwartz for 3, off the mark. Offensive rebound. Vasciavo in the paint. Floater is good.
Got Vasciavo is easily the leading scorer for Wissahickon. Gonna just continue to see him get the ball more and more throughout the rest of this game.
What a beautiful play by Jack Weiss. Bazemore and Altman not on the same page. Schwartz saves it. Vacciavo shot off the mark. Cohen corrals the rebound. Bazemore drives the layup. He's met at the rim and is fouled. That was Schwartz on the foul. And Bazemore is going to head to the line to try and extend this lead to 8. The third quarter has been much more exciting than the first two.
Upper Dublin, this is almost like a must-needed win. After the loss in football earlier this year, ended the 17-year streak of Upper Dublin winning over Wissahickon in football. It's like a must-win game for Upper Dublin here.
Bazemore hits them both. 4:20 to go in the third. Full court press defense. High off the glass, no good. Fields the rebound, tries to go over. Ragsdale is blocked. Timed it just right was Fields, and he will head to the line as he's fouled.
I don't know. It was kind of hard to tell, but it looked like that Ragsdale at least got a touch on the ball. Must have been a little bit too much contact.
Most people don't realize how hard it is to get a clean block shot.
I mean, well, Ragsdale had 2 earlier on.
Well, I mean, when you're going up like that, I guess. I don't know. I'm just saying, if you're trying to swat at the ball, there's a good chance that you're gonna get some hand.
You know how we haven't seen all the second half, most of the second quarter. Talio Farrell, we haven't seen him in the game since the second quarter, and that was early in the second quarter when he came out.
Bazemore tries to go for the dunk and is swatted away. Out of bounds. And it's Wissahickon ball. Wow. What a freak play right there.
I mean, when you're 6'10", I mean, that's almost like a block you need to make.
What's the name again?
That was Celeric, I think.
Celeric? Celeric
maybe.
With the block. Wow, what a play. Fields. Double dribble. Got caught up in the moment. Hesitated.
Yeah.
And the Upper Dublin student section wants him demoted to JV.
Yeah, you saw Fields took his dribble, faked the shot, and then he kind of got stuck under pressure and decided to dribble again. Easy call to make.
Ragsdale shoots a 3. Too strong. Jackson fights for the rebound and is fouled. Jack Weiss got the worst of that one. He's up now. And Jackson will go to the line. We have not gotten an ounce of silence in this gym tonight.
This is probably the quiet it's been all day. Jackson doing it from the line tonight. what is he? 6 for 7, 5 for 6? 5 for 6 to the line. Hoping to make it 6 for 7 right here. Maybe a little bit early from Ragsdale. No call. So the foul shot counts. Upper Dublin up by 9.
Howie, strong take and lays it in. Hand got there a little too late. And almost a turnover. Sloppy with the ball was Horace. And now Bazemore loses it out of bounds. And Wissahickon stringing together a little run of their own. This game is back and forth. We have just under 11 minutes remaining. And both sides are still heavily into this one.
So we just got word the Upper Dublin girls team wins 77-23 over Wissahickon.
Great job, girls. There's Talia Farrell back in the game now.
Yeah, first time we see him probably since early in the second quarter. And Zeller had played so well through that first quarter. Second quarter and third quarter, no reason to take him out.
So the girls won by 54?
Yes.
Cohen for 3! Noah Cohen knocks down his third 3 of the game. And that one might be the difference maker. I don't want to say something too quick, but you know what? That was way too quick. That was way too quick. There's still 10 minutes to go in this ball game.
Yeah, I mean, a lot can happen in 10 minutes.
Noah Cohen hits a 3, gives Upper Dublin a decent lead.
Yeah,
I will say that.
10-point lead's huge. 10-point lead, 10 minutes left. Huge for Upper Dublin.
Cohen wants it again.
3-second violation on Ragsdale. I'm pretty sure it's the call.
Yeah, it's an offensive 3 seconds. Schwartz in, Fields out. Howie also out.
Coming on for Howie is
Hodges.
Hodges, yes. First time we've seen him tonight. Looks to be a pretty young kid, maybe a freshman, sophomore.
Schwartz and Taliaferro not on the same page.
Taliaferro's just been off the entire game. Really good job by Upper Dublin defense limiting him.
Vaciavo off the glass, nifty move, lays it in.
Yeah, Vaciavo playing really well for Wissahickon. Really their driving force tonight.
The gym would have exploded if Cullen hit that one. He's 75% on the night. That shot's blocked right there, and Cullen comes away with it. I believe that was his 4th shot. Maybe it could have been his 5th.
I think it was his 5th.
Yeah. 60%.
Still pretty good.
Yeah. No loss in Tyler yet for Upper Dublin this half. Bazemore absorbs contact and will go to the line.
Vaciavo trying to get something from, and I think Schwartz just got teed up possibly.
Tensions flaring at Upper Dublin High School. It appears to be. Well, here's Lawson now sitting by the scorer's table, getting ready to get checked in.
Doesn't look like there was a technical, just some jabbering, mouthing off between the two teams.
And a very enthusiastic fan base.
Yeah, I thought Schwartz was saying something to Scherzer that Scherzer might have said that Schwartz didn't like. but just a little separation. Bazemore also very good for the night. Foul line tonight, 4 for 4. Upper Dublin much stronger for the line than in the past. 10 for 11 tonight.
Vaciavo off the mark, tipped out, saves it. We've hit the 30-second mark. We're Barrow inside and throws a brick and a wedgie. Talia Farrow threw up a shot and it got wedged in between the rim and the backboard. You don't see that too often. A lot's going on right now. Talia Farrow inside and lays it in. Much needed for Wissahickon and a jump ball. Great play by Vaciavo, forcing the jump ball on baseboard.
Looks like Bazemore got hooked.
He did, but he had total control of the ball, I believe. And he just grabbed the ball and he was holding onto it for dear life. Cohen thought about it. Floater inside, puts it in. Noah Cohen extends us back to 10. It's Vaciavo, too strong on the heave. That would have counted.
No, it wouldn't have. No, he waved it off. One of the referee with the glasses waved him off as soon as he shot it.
That shot wouldn't have counted.
No, it would not. So one quarter remains to play. Upper Dublin up 10. Another chapter in the Upper Dublin versus Wissahickon rivalry. The battle at Bethlehem Pike will add another chapter coming in 8 minutes.
The scoring's definitely picked up in the second half. I believe, what was the score at the end of the first half?
Was it 6 to 4, 8 to 6?
No, at the first half.
Oh, first to half. Not high.
22-19. It was
22-19. Upper Dublin scores almost the same amount of points in 2 quarters as they did in 1 quarter. Or the other way around. You know what I meant.
So the score difference in that one, Upper Dublin in this previous quarter, Upper Dublin 18 and Wissahickon 11. So a decent quarter for scoring.
100%. Upper Dublin scored 19. Wissahickon scored 11. So
if you want to go watch a team score a lot of points, go watch the girls basketball team.
Yeah.
They'll put up 100 for you.
Yeah, hopefully we will be capturing the girls' team's magical run, hopefully, through this year. We'll also be covering the boys as well. Obviously, we're doing the boys' game tonight.
Talia Farrow inside with Tyler, and he's fouled. Obviously, this Wissahickon crowd's going to have something to say about Walston as they defeated him not too long ago in football. Perone goes for the ball, takes a tough hit there.
And
I believe Perone just got teed up.
No, it was Tyler.
We're going to have to sort this one out. Wow. So they're going to call the technical on Tyler, and then they're going to call a foul on Corone. Corone, a tough-looking play, just ran right into, who was that?
I think that was either Schwartz or was Vaciavo.
Vaciavo misses the free throw. But Carell, that was a scary play. I'm glad he got up fast. Vaciavo splits a pair at the line. So a scary looking play turns out to be nothing. Thankfully. Vaciavo catches the inbounds pass, goes straight up, and missed the fadeaway. To Altman on the rebound. Jackson on Taliaferro inside, and a blocking foul is called on Weiss. Shot doesn't go, and we'll head to the line.
Yeah, I mean, I get Tyler Jackson wants to drive to the lane, draw the foul, possibly hit the and one. But he had Scherzer wide open. Scherzer could have easily knocked down a three, one of the better shooters on this Upper Dublin team. Jackson sinks the first.
Second one's no good. And the girls just arrived back, and they're here to watch the guys after their blowout win against Wissahickon.
Upper Dublin's getting into foul trouble already. Only 1 minute into this game, or into the first quarter, and they're about to give Wissahickon into the bonus. Taliaferro misses the first front rim.
Felt the pressure of missing two and sinks the second. So he's out of the game for Wissahickon. The other way, there goes Scherzer on the breakaway. And quickly, this lead's been cut to 7. Upper Dublin's got to take care of the ball. Altman, 4-3. Just a bit strong.
Upper Dublin needing to force something, get some points back.
Altman with the steal, a careless pass. Scherzer inside, took a hop step. Jackson, pump fakes, out of bounds. It'll stay with Upper Dublin. Cohen and Beesmore checking in for Upper Dublin.
Coach Brooks trying to plead his case for a foul call as Jackson went up. It looked like he might have got hit. Trying to argue we got hacked down as going up. So also Fields comes on for Weiss.
Cohen, spot up 3. Just hits front rim. Howie won't get the end when the fall, goes coast to coast. And she'll have 2 at the line. Howie sinks the first. And the second one is good. All of a sudden, the lead has been cut to 5. And a bad pass. Jackson gets the ball and is fouled. This is getting really scary. It doesn't look like Upper Dublin's really trying to maintain control of the ball too hard right now.
I mean, Upper Dublin needs to start to take smarter shots. I mean, right now, Cohen's ice cold from 3, 0 for 3 from his last 3 of starting off red hot. Going to have to start to move the ball out around a little bit, trying to get some open shots.
For the next 6 minutes, they can sit on the ball with no shot clock. A collision and a whistle. Who's it going to go on? It's going on Scherzer. Or that's Schwartz. Did it again.
Yep. Wissahickon coach trying to plead his case.
Jackson inside, layup goes. Clutch bucket. Horace Jackson, and the lead's back up to 7.
Yeah, it's huge layup. He's been trying to get that all night. Finally gets one to go.
Vaciavo. And one putback on the offensive rebound. And Wissahickon just won't go away. And their student section won't either. Timeout, Upper Dublin. Playing down the stretch for Upper Dublin, it's the starters, Ragsdale, Jackson, Altman, Bazemore, and Cohen.
Huge free throw. If they make this free throw, it's a 1-score game.
It's now a 4-point game. Bazemore out of bounds, off number 3. What a play by Horace Jackson. Luke Slabakin now checking out of the game after getting in for a few minutes. Upper Dublin has to take real good control or real good care of the ball here. Only up 4. Jackson is fouled. Maybe sold that one a little bit. Fields will pick it up.
So that was the last foul until Upper Dublin is in the bonus.
Bazemore, kick out. Cohen thought about a 3. Inside, Ragsdale lays it up. Won't go, but gets the foul.
Zellerreich.
It's on Zellerreich. I keep on forgetting his name for some reason. I haven't been able to get it this whole game. Zellerreich.
Yes.
Okay. Ragsdale, no good on the first. These are crucial free throws. There's still 5 minutes to play. That is a lot of time. .445 to go. Upper Dublin clinging to a 5-point lead. Vacciavo fields for three. Off the mark, but Vacciavo comes away with it. He's been doing everything for this Wissahickon team. Inside and is fouled. Wow. Nico Vacciavo, unstoppable for Wissahickon. His effort will never be denied.
Yeah, I mean, he's easily been their top player tonight, along with Zellerreich.
See, it's not just me.
Yeah. Cuts the lead to 4 now.
Jack Weiss checks into the game for Schwartz. And Luke Slovakian is back into the game for Howie. One possession game as Vacciavo knocks down a pair. Upper Dublin really needs something. Jackson inside Altman. Reset. Bazemore's got it, working on one-on-one with Weiss. Three is off the mark there by Jackson. And it's out of bounds off the UD. And you really got to be thinking to yourself in a situation like this, is that the shot that you truly want?
Absolutely not. It's a 30-footer right there. It's way too deep of a shot. Jackson kind of forcing the three, an unneeded three. Thomas has to get past, take their time. Get up. If you're going to take a shot, got to get an open one.
Wissahickon steps on the baseline out of bounds. But if they didn't step out of bounds, they would have had a chance to tie the game right there.
And a quick substitution is Weiss and
Slovakian.
Slovaki come back in as they were in maybe 30 seconds ago.
Jackson thought about it again. Drive! Finishes! Pulls Jackson to the rim. And the crowd is erupting here at Upper Dublin. What a play! That's what they needed right there. Horace Jackson after having a slow game all night with the jam.
That reminds me of Ryan Mulroy's dunk last year, the poster. I mean, that right there could be the reason why Upper Dublin wins this game. Upper Dublin, that could be the spark that they need. Only up by 5 with 3 to go. That's something they need right there.
Sensational play on the fast break by Horace Jackson, throwing it down. It was enough for Wissahickon to call a timeout. Someone had to stay down and make the call. Everyone else jumped up and excitement, including you.
Yeah.
That's one that won't be forgotten. Back to 5. 3:30 in the fourth. Vacciavo, spin move in the lane and is fouled.
Yeah, it looked like he just got tripped up and Dublin's feet. I mean, Vaciavo's probably been slimed 5 or 6 times tonight. SGA type stuff.
He's been working for it though. He's been their guy down the stretch. Will he be enough to pull it off for Wissahickon? Or is someone else going to step up?
Now that we know, now that the Upper Dublin, now that Vaciavo's at the line, that dunk is even more important now because without it, it would only be a 1 point. It would be a 1 point game.
Clutch free throws all night from Vaciavo. In his last 2 trips, he's 4-4. Jackson drives to the rim, and that's blocked.
Upper Dublin needs to force something, not let just don't let the ball get the ball to Vaciavo down.
A chance to tie here. It's Howie. Fields. Looking for somebody to take the important shot. Schwartz a 3. It's good. Tie game. Zach Schwartz knocks down a huge 3, and we are tied here at Upper Dublin High School with just under 2 minutes to go. 46-46. What a game this has been. Cohen a 3. Yay! Noah Cohen goes shot for shot in the late goings. What a shot!
Mike Green bang right there.
I am speechless. This kid is amazing. 1 point game. Vacciavo to the rim yet again.
Wissahicon's going to need the foul soon. 1 minute left.
Cohen working on Schwartz. Finds Bazemore. Drives. Back out Ragsdale. That's sent back. Ragsdale again. Just goes in, and Upper Dublin's up 3. Oh, that one hung on the rim so long. And Wissahickon with the timeout. Wow, what an exciting game, Matt.
This game just proves to be. This game just proves to be. This might be, like I said earlier, this is a classic. Going to be a classic between Upper Dublin and Wissahickon. It's going to come down to the wire. 3 points aside. The 2 Upper Dublin up those 3. There's 38 seconds to go. So much can happen in 38 seconds.
The play surface that you can please stay off the play surface.
PA announcers having to make an announcement in case Upper Dublin wins this ball game. They know that the student section is going to want to storm the court, and we've seen way too many times what happens when they do that. People get hurt, and it's something that the NCAA has to look into. or at least has to regulate. Final 40 seconds of the game. Upper Dublin leads by 3. Inbounding the ball is Wissahickon.
Schwartz to inbound. I mean, you got to take a guess that he's going to go give it to Vachiavo.
Inside and over the head. Ulrich, right. And I'm not sure what just happened there, but the ball is going to stay with Wissahickon.
Yeah, Ragsdale dropped the ball. He was trying to grasp it with both hands. Couldn't get a full grip. Dropped it for
Vachiavo. He's their guy. He thought about it. Schwartz drives. The layup is blocked. He gets his own rebound. And he goes inside. That's Zellreich who flushes it home. It's a 1-point game. They're going to have to foul. Bazemore is fouled.
oh, timeout.
Timeout by Upper Dublin. So a timeout. It's a 1-point game. Wissahickon will most likely foul, and it will come down to the free throw line to see if this game is secured. Wow.
Yeah, I get why they called the timeout because they know that Wishickon's probably gonna foul, so they're gonna want to draw up a play. But they weren't fouling right away. Let Bazemore drive down, maybe try to run under, knock down that time in about 5 seconds.
I think that was a silly timeout. I think if you just stood there, hold the ball like that, you would have been okay with your arms crossed over the ball. Most likely to get a foul call, if not, it's a jump ball. But now if you think about it, now you got another obstacle in your way. You have to inbound the basketball.
Yeah,
and that's not going to be easy to do with full press.
100%. I'm going to guess they're probably going to go with stack right here. Maybe they try to go a box and try to set screens for each other, but
this might be the most entertaining game of the season for Upper Dublin.
I think that's pretty easy to say.
Well, I'm talking about in total.
Yeah, 100%.
The entire year. This game has been excellent. Upper Dublin got up as much as 10. And Jackson is fouled immediately, only taking less than a second off the clock.
Jackson needs to hit both of these foul shots. These are huge foul shots. I think Schwartz just fouled out. Yeah, Schwartz picks up his 5th, so he is out. So
Schwartz and Vachiavo. Sorry.
You go.
I was just going to say Schwartz and Vachiavo, those have been the two guys for them.
Yeah.
And for Schwartz now, it's going to have to be Vachiavo.
Yeah, I mean, Weiss comes on for him. Weiss played pretty good. Got hurt halfway through that third quarter.
Jackson misses the first, and now needs to hit one. Wissahickon calls a timeout to try and ice Horace Jackson.
I think if you make that first foul shot, I think you foul right away. I think foul right away because now they would have to make the first one and they would have to get the layup right away.
The Upper Dublin student section in shambles right now. Not sure if their team will come out with a win or a loss against their rival Wissahickon. We've already gone down to them for football. We can't afford basketball as well. The second free throw from Jackson is good. Needed that one, and now they needed two. Vaciavo, 5 seconds, drives inside, layup is good! Are you kidding me? Nico Vaciavo, and the game is tied.
How did that go in? That was unbelievable.
We've been saying it all game. Watch out for this guy. He is ridiculous. Spinning in the paint, winning in the paint. That didn't even touch the rim. Upper Dublin's going to get a chance to win this. But wow. Put that on a highlight reel. What a play. Nico Vaciavo.
3.4 to go. Upper Dublin with the ball. It's going to be all the way down low. It's going to be pretty tough. Got to get it all the way up. Looks like Lawson Tyler is going to check in, the quarterback. I'm guessing he's going to try and long bomb the ball to probably either Noah Cohen or Justin Ragsdale, or Horace Jackson.
Vaciavo at this point in the game has to have upwards of 30 points, I'm assuming.
30 might be a stretch, but I think he's got to be at least, he's probably close to 25.
This kid tonight has been unstoppable, wearing number 11 for the Wissahickon Trojans. Just as you predicted, it's Lawson who will inbound. Jackson has to get it off for three. Just a bit long, and we're going to overtime here at the Nest.
So there will be 4 minutes remaining in overtime. This is already a classic between Upper Dublin and Wissahickon. All that matters is who will come out on top.
It's been all Vaciavo for the Trojans as he has the ball right now. A 4-minute period. Weiss inside. A floater goes, and Wissahickon's back on top.
That's a tough shot. Tough shot to make, but makes it regardless.
Cohen steps up, baseline jumper, no good. Fields the rebound. Vaciavo has it under control. Howie hands it off. Vaciavo, the runner in the lane.
And a charge!
And an offensive foul as Horace Jackson set his feet just in time. No, you cannot do that. You cannot run into the opposing team's player while they're standing still.
Really, Vaciavo's first foul of the night. I thought he had at least a couple.
With how physical he's playing, you'd think so.
And it probably got mixed up between him and Schwartz. Look alike, similar numbers, 1 and 11.
Jackson around the corner. Cohen for three. No. He didn't want to shoot it. Bazemore jumper off the mark. Altman fighting for the rebound, and it goes off Vaciavo. Altman down for Upper Dublin now, and we're going to check this out. Just an awkward landing, and he is still down.
2:37 remains.
Probably just some cramping
Hopefully.
after a long game like this. He's up and he's all right. Not even a limp. Take a rest. Scherzer checks in. Two-point game. Wissahickon on top. Cohen trying to get a three off, but they contested him well. Cohen spots up, shoots, top of the key, bang! Noah Cohen from downtown, and Upper Dublin takes a 1-point lead.
Yeah, I mean, that's Noah Cohen right there. He's going to give you threes all night.
What a shot. When you need him most, he's there. Weiss inside, and he gets two of his own.
Great fake by Weiss.
Cohen, pull up. Oh, in and out. Scherzer tracks down the rebound, but he can't get there. It's Howie now with the ball. Upper Dublin down one. 55-56 in overtime. Howie drives, floater no good. Jackson the rebound got slapped, no call. Bazemore the other way, blocked. Jackson, is no good. And Vaciavo the other way, two missed opportunities for UD. Vaciavo throws one up and is fouled. Wow. This game has been moving so fast. And Nico Vaciavo is heading to the line yet again with a chance to take a 3-point lead.
I mean, how Vaciavo's been shooting from the line tonight. Probably going to be a 3-point lead. I don't think he's missed a foul shot all night.
Ice in his veins. Altman checks back in. Scherzer sits down. Two missed layups. That hurts.
Yeah, two blocked layups. That's what hurts even more, that they were both blocked.
Vaciavo knocks down another pair. It's a 3-point game.
Cohen's going to be man-marked. They're not going to let Cohen get another.
Jackson, he'll let it fly. That won't go. Ragsdale tracks it down. Cohen, he shoots. That's off the mark. Well, spot for, and Wissahickon comes away with it. Cohen fouls Howie, and Wissahickon feels the energy. Had two opportunities, just not falling right now for Upper Dublin. Howie back at the line. This would make it a 5-point game. It's not over yet. There's still 33 seconds. And in high school, that is a lot of time. Wissahickon currently leads 60-55. Drops to Weiss, Vacciavo, and now Howie on that one. Getting it done here in overtime.
Upper Dublin needs a three, needs to force something quick. Say if Upper Dublin needs to get a three within 10 seconds. If they can't force a turnover within 10 seconds, you have to foul. And
it shouldn't be too quick to where you're throwing up a shot, but it has to be. You have to be conscious of time.
Yeah, and if you get to that point where you have to foul, you can't let Vacciavo get the ball. Vacciavo hasn't missed a foul shot all night. You gotta let somebody else get the ball.
The second he gets the ball down there, he has been lethal, and that's not going to stop. For Upper Dublin, Ragsdale, Altman, Cohen, Bazemore, and Jackson. Time's ticking. Brandon a three. Yes! Altman knocks down the huge one, and that cuts the lead to 2. Huge three-pointer. Had to have it. Just absolutely had to have it.
Yeah, that's huge right there. Needed that big three. Now that cuts the lead to 2. Upper Dublin has to force something quick.
Turnover, and if not, you foul right away. I'd say you put 2 guys on Vacciavo. You cannot let him hit 2 free throws. It is a 2-point game. You need them to miss at least 1.
Yeah, 100% agree. I mean, best case scenario, you give it to Zellergeit. I mean, he has been ice cold from the line, 0 for 4. That's best case scenario, but that's gonna be pretty tough to get him the ball.
That's gonna be their last resort, and he's gonna inbound the ball. So, or no, he's not. It's gonna be Fields. They just got it into Weiss. Oh! And out of bounds. They didn't see it go between his legs. Wissahickon wants this to be interesting. Upper Dublin's going to get the ball back with 18 seconds. A chance to tie or take the lead here in overtime. What a game this has been. Altman 4-3. Brandon Altman knocks down the 3 and Upper Dublin takes a 1-point lead. This is ridiculous. Brandon Altman, 6 points in the last few minutes, or I should say in the last few seconds, and Upper Dublin out of nowhere. It was just 55-60. They have now gone on a 6-0 run. Upper Dublin leads by 1.
Oh my goodness. Brandon Altman, when all hope was lost, Brandon Altman comes up in 10 seconds, hits 2 threes.
Just when Wissahickon thought this was over, Brandon Altman steps up when it is most needed. He said, I'm not losing to Wissahickon in my senior year. Still not over. There's still, I believe, 10 seconds.
If you are Upper Dublin, you cannot let Vaciavo get the ball. You must not let him get the ball. You also must not let Zellergeist down low get the ball so he can have that easy dunk. Upper Dublin has to play tight defense, but don't get beat.
11 seconds, a lot of time to create off a shot. Vaciavo has it for Wissahickon, and he's tripped. Are you kidding me? Tripped by Noah Cohen. Is he going to go to the line? Or is that just going to be inbounded?
No, he goes to the line.
Oh, wow. This is the only situation that you can't have Vaciavo going to the line. The kid has been unbeatable, but that just seems like a bad call.
Vaciavo seeing the trip over his feet. It is loud in here.
He needs to miss 1. Vaciavo sinks the first, and he has been clutch. It doesn't matter what time of day it is. Nico Vaciavo has impacted this game in such a significant way.
Yeah, I mean, he's probably 15 for 15 from the line.
This game so back and forth. This one for the lead. Staying perfect from the line is Vaciavo. No surprise there. Wissahickon now takes the 1-point lead. This game has been a roller coaster. 7.2 seconds remaining. Scherzer gets it in. It's Altman. Time's ticking down. And a timeout is called by Upper Dublin with 3.5 seconds. Oh, so we're going to get a buzzer beater here. This will be do or die for Upper Dublin.
Yeah, a buzzer beater here would send Upper Dublin into a frenzy.
So we talked just before that defensive possession, when there was 11 seconds left. Don't let Vaciavo touch the ball. More importantly, don't let Vaciavo go to the line. What do they do?
Yeah, that's just a boneheaded mistake by Upper Dublin. Even though Vaciavo is the leader, you almost have to let him get down. You can't let him draw the foul on you. You got to let him take the hard drive.
The guy, it's his game. I mean, it's been his game all night. He's played at the pace he wants to play at. He's played the game how he's want to play it. I mean, how he wants to play it. I mean, he's done everything his way.
In this situation, who do you want to give the ball to?
It's got to be Cohen or Altman here.
Altman's inbounding it.
Cohen. Jackson comes up top, the layup. No good, and Wissahickon holds on. Oh, what a stunner. Horace Jackson misses the layup, and Wissahickon. Wissahickon holds on in a stunner. Upper Dublin looking for a foul. There was a lot of contact. We're going to stay here because the refs may have called something. It is not over yet. No, it's over. It is over. Lining up to shake hands now. Wissahickon walks out of the nest with the W. Their second one this year. Upper Dublin falls to, what is it, 2-1?
Yeah, 2-1.
I know you're just heartbroken right now. And words are still being said. Officers are on the court. Upper Dublin, Wissahickon. What a rivalry. We have all players on the court. We have Principal David Ortiz, or Principal Dr. Ortiz, trying to sort things out. What a heartbreaker.
Yeah.
Wait, we're hopping off?
Yeah.
Wait, not yet. Not yet. I'll hop back on in a second. So that'll do it for this one. Wissahickon comes out on top in a stunner in overtime, 62-61. Nico Vacciavo, the MVP of the game for Wissahickon. Well, I'm Jacob Orlick, joined by Matt Rogerstad, and we'll see you next time on UDTV.